Hey folks, and welcome to the latest video in the SAM for IBM Rhapsody series. I'm Andy Lapping, and in this video we'll see how to extend SAM by providing documents. One of the main challenges in applying AI to model-based engineering is controlling variability in its output. Large language models are fundamentally probabilistic, generating results based on statistical likelihoods rather than fixed rules. While they can be configured to behave deterministically under constrained conditions, reducing ambiguity in inputs and outputs is key to achieving repeatable results. The more guidance and structure we provide through context, constraints, and domain-specific documentation, the more predictable and useful the AI's outputs become. With SAM, we can provide that in several ways, and in this video we'll cover documents. Now, of course, you can upload documents manually into most AI assistants, but that may be inconvenient. We have to select the right document, we have to find it, and then we have to upload it by hand. Instead, let's look at how we can make documents available to AI assistants through Rhapsody profiles. Now, of course, we can use SAM folders to give the AI access to a location on the hard drive and the tools to read the files inside. We covered that in the last video. And that approach is great for on-the-fly documents like reverse engineering code. But we can also encapsulate documents directly in a profile using SAM documents. Now, these are useful because we can provide a textual description in the document which the AI assistant can read. And so we can simply ask it to read any appropriate documents for the job we're asking it to do, rather than manually finding and uploading a specific one. Now, this approach works very well for things like tool and process guidance, which you can encapsulate into your Rhapsody profiles. The SAM profile itself includes a set of SAM documents that provide guidance to the AI not only on how to drive Rhapsody, but also workflow guidance on building Harmony or NAF models. Let's start by asking Claude what documents are available in Rhapsody. There we can see those available documents, and the AI assistant already knows what each document is about. Let's now add our own documents, which we can do in one of two ways. The easiest is simply adding a controlled file. Now, for performance reasons, SAM only looks for documents inside profiles. So let's add a controlled file to this sample profile. Add new, annotations, controlled file. And then I'll point that at a document here on my hard drive. Let's point it at this one. I wrote on how to configure the appearance of OSLC artifacts in Rhapsody when our model is on RMM. Now, Rhapsody automatically copies that into the RPY folder for this project, so SAM always knows where to find those files. In Claude, let's ask it to check again. There is the additional document now available for reading. The second way is to add a SAM document, which is really just a new term in the SAM profile. Let's give that a name of what's new. Now, a SAM document is really just a pointer to a file, along with a description. To point it at a file, we'll set this tag, which could be an absolute path, or it could be relative to the unit that owns it. And it can even contain Rhapsody variables like omroot. In this case, I have a PDF file on my hard drive. It's located one level up from the profile, and then in a folder called Documents, and the file is called new.pdf, which is a pretty generic name. So let's also give that a description, so the AI knows what this document is about without having to read it or infer the content from the title. So what's new in the Rhapsody Power Pack? Once again, we'll ask Claude, what about now? And there's the new one. And lastly, we'll have it actually read that document for us. Well, that's it for this video. In the next one, we'll cover the second way to provide context to AI assistants by supplying sample models. But for now, thanks for watching.